Council. Mr. Mayor. I have to get your microphone.
Thank you, Councillor Deal. So we'll now reconvene the regular council meeting to deal with the recommendations and actions from our Standing Committee on Planning, Transportation and Environment meeting. Madam Clerk, may we have the roll call, please?
Mayor Robertson's in the chair. Councillor Louis. Present. Councillor Stevenson. Councillor Deal. Here. Councillor Jang. Not present. Councillor Reimer. Councillor Meggs. Not present. Councillor Ball. Councillor Carr. Councillor Affleck. And Councillor DiGenova. Mr. Mayor, we do have a quorum.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. And we need a motion to adopt the Standing Committee's recommendations. I've got Councillor Louis on the queue.
I'm happy to support the recommendations with one exception. This is in regards to a motion that was adopted on consent. I apologize. I was absent from that portion of the meeting where it quickly was adopted. This was item number 8, the options to install 1,000 new bicycle parking spaces and such. I've distributed an amendment to the recommendations of the committee. No, this is item number 8, motion, which was options to install 1,000 bicycle parking spaces. No, it's not a bylaw. So
Recommendations of the committee are being considered. So, Councillor Louis, you have a change?
I do. So I've distributed to the clerk. The recommendation of the committee was as set out by Councillor Affleck when he moved the motion, but there are, I feel, substantial issues with the language that was both proposed by the mover of the motion and adopted by committee. At this stage, we're in council, and I would prefer the language that I've set out, and hopefully the clerk's been able to distribute it.
Madam Clerk, can you just clarify the process here for Councillor Ball?
While council is sitting as committee, the decisions that are made are actually recommendations to council. And so it's during the council phase that those recommendations are adopted. What's occurring here is that the councillor is proposing a change to the recommendation that had come forward from standing committee. So
it's been done before. This world right here, in this council chambers. So if I might continue, the language proposal that I'm putting forward is that it is a minimum of 1,000 new bicycle parking spaces rather than stating just 1,000, that if staff are able to identify additional locations that they should. Not that they are all to be secured and locking and storage bicycle spaces in the downtown area, but we open it to the entire city, that it could be other types of parking spaces, because fully secured spaces aren't necessarily the best option depending on where they might be located, and certainly a lot cheaper if we were to install a lot different types of bicycle spots around the city as well. Also, that's the last change that I'm proposing, is that in locations to best serve demand and encourage bicycle uses, because it's not always just about meeting demand, it's about shaping bicycle usage as well, and it's important for us to encourage bicycle usage all around our city as opposed to, as the original motion states, just in the downtown area. So that is what I am proposing.
Thank you, Councillor Louis. To the motion, this is an amendment to the motion. Councillor DiGenova, you have a point of order? We're in council. Okay, that's not actually a point of order. But thank you for that suggestion. We do have actually a council sister city event starting very soon. And we have several speakers on the queue, and we also have another matter of urgent business on the National Pharmacare Program motion. So I think noting that, it's probably best for people to have some time to digest this and the National Pharmacare Program. I'm going to suggest that we do come back.
It is friendly, or is it lawful to be given? So I can accept this as a friendly amendment. I understand.
It's not yours. You can't. It's the recommendation.
We just have to vote on it ultimately. But
I think we just vote on it. It's fine. Just get it done. If you're okay with that, Mr. Mayor.
Let's just go to a vote if he's fine with it.
so, Councillor Affleck, did you? Yeah, he wasn't here. He missed it.
So I think this morning, if I may, this morning there's a bit of chaos this morning. I think that there was a misunderstanding. So I'm fine with these changes. I just wasn't sure if Councillor Louis was. So let's go to a vote. I would say.
Okay. So, Councillor, that's Councillor. Councillor DiGenova, did you want to speak to the motion or?
No, only if everyone was going to speak. I was just concerned about time and digesting this.
Okay. Councillor Reimer to the motion.
Just for clarity's sake, noting the last item that important information got lost in the written record around Little Italy. On this one, it's very important that we're voting on the amendment, or it will make no sense as to why a new motion suddenly showed up in council. So we'll vote on amendment, and then we'll move to, okay.
Okay. No.
As I,
Sorry.
It's a motion to the committee's recommendation.
Okay. Is everyone clear that we are voting for this new language in the motion? Okay. As moved by Councillor Louis. So everyone has, I should have switched to the chair.
Are you in favor or opposed?
Okay, so we have all votes in and unanimous support. So now do
we need to have a discussion on pharmacare?
So we need a motion to adopt the Standing Committee's recommendations. Moved by Councillor Louis, seconder for that. Seconded by Councillor Deal. All those in favor? Any opposed? And that carries. We do have one item of urgent business, the motion regarding the National Pharmacare Program, which is moved and seconded. And was there debate on that motion, Councillor Louis?
I don't have much to add other than what I've introduced previously, was to give members of council the opportunity to digest it a bit more. I think it makes sense. Many initiatives across the country, in fact, all the premiers, as I understand it, were in favor. It just could not get past the federal government to have it adopted, and it's renewing a call to save and make less expensive access to proper medical health care.
Okay. Any speakers to that National Pharmacare Program motion? Seeing none, we'll go to the queue, the voting. Oh. Okay. We're voting on the National Pharmacare Program motion. Okay, we have 9 votes, all in favor of that motion. So that motion carries unanimously, and we have concluded our council business for the day, and we need a motion to adjourn. Councillor Ball, seconded by Councillor DeGenova?
Okay, let's go.
All those in favor? Any opposed? And that carries. Well, this meeting is adjourned. Thanks, council and clerks.